Recording.
Figure it out as we go.
Exactly. All right. So this is
Thanks so much
Oz
for
on
doing
the
that.
6th of August. Thanks for joining us. I really appreciate it. Yeah.
Nice to have some new blood.
Yeah, definitely. Tori, did you see the have you got the what last on Oz? Or did you want me to do that last time?
No, I can grab it from.
It's all right.
Actually, I'm not set up properly, so
Yeah, no.
if you want to do it, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I've got it here. I must have been really excited that day when I was writing it because I've done two versions. One of which is in a newspaper article style, and the other one, like I don't know what was going on with my brain, and the other one's just like a really wackadoo one.
I noticed two versions.
Sorry?
I noticed, yeah, there were two versions.
Yeah, sometimes I do that because I write one, and then my brain so I'm ADHD and stuff. So every time I start doing it, then if my brain decides it wants to go a different direction, I have to let it. Like it just does what it needs to do, and I just go along for the ride. So sometimes I end up with two versions of things, and I can't decide which one I like better. So it's just like, well, you get two.
Cool.
All right. So I'll try to just recap. I'm not going to read the whole thing because it's like 2 pages, and no one needs to hear all that. And then I've got to read like other bits and pieces for when we start anyway. So let's just get all into it. Now, as I said before, it's story based. So you've got your sheets there and your skills and stuff like that. The skills just work as, as long as you can tell me in a storyline how it works. It all works. Otherwise, I've got like dice and I'll say, roller, whatever, just to check.
Yeah, I've got dice here too, if I need them.
It's not often that we do need them. It's more just if it's like something absolutely crazy. Yeah, but it depends. Like if you like to roll your own dice, it's all on the Yeah, we just talk about it anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get cracking. So we begin in late. I can't even say her name. We begin in Layla's glade, mid-afternoon, birds chirping and magic humming, and nothing suspicious at all going on. Definitely. So Layla offers you some nice unbidden tea, which is made from honeysuckle that animals eat and then they leave behind. And it's plant poop. Yeah, it's plant poop. So Charlie wisely feeds his to a plant, and the plant immediately goes Hulk mode. Mira drinks it, the whole thing, just to gross Charlie out. Okay, so they head towards the glade. On the way, Mira sasses Charlie, which is standard, and Karma immediately slaps her in the form of a stinging plant. Charlie gracefully dodges the sneaky vine, and like it's in a botanical matrix. What was I on? At the grove, Lena shows him the sad, sick plant, and Mira gets all clever and notices there's a path going in the dirt. So Charlie throws a stick, and the earth shakes, because of course it does. They get to the plant, and it's in a big clearing. There's a whole pile of different root systems. They end up speaking to the plant with the help of Sterling, who I will leave the story to tell you about. And they find out that the plant has been cursed. So with the runes, so then Charlie and Mira head off back and see Layla, and now they've all headed over to the inn. So from there, if you have any questions, feel free to just stop me or whatever. Here we are. So this is where you come in. So we're going to start with, now it's Arden. Is that how I say it?
Yeah.
The Arden? Okay, cool. All right. Okay, so this is how you come into Oz. One day, you, Arden, receive a note saying to make your life better, as every player did. So that's the one you saw on the video. But you had to work, of course. You couldn't miss your shift. And it just looked like an MLM anyway. So you thought, and just tossed it in the bin as if it was yesterday's chicken. So you just continued on with your day and just kept working, didn't cross your mind. At closing time, yeah, there you are. At closing time, as you're turning off the lights, securing the float money in the safe, you hear a knock on the door. We're closed, you call out. Knock, knock, knock. With your need to please growing, you go and check it out. There is a strange man looking A strange-looking man with a smile stretching across his face like grease on a shoe, standing outside the shop, staring at you through your freshly wiped doors. How can I help you? You are unsure, but old habits die hard. You still got to try to help. He eyes you up and down. Hello, Arden. You missed your ride. Very bad taste to be late. The man clicks his tongue and looks at his watch, which his hands are just spinning so quickly it's just a blur. You stand there, your mouth agape, not knowing what to say, and he looks at you again. Suddenly, he's on your side of the door, just inches from you. Shocked, you try to say something, but you haven't thought of it yet, and it just comes out as a garble. The man puts his hand on your shoulder and just says, No matter. Let's get you to Oz. And with that, the world blinks out of existence. When it blinks back, the noise engulfs you. You're in the loud chaos of a fantasy inn packed with unhappy customers, an overwhelmed tavern owner, and a small group standing by the open entrance, which is now a group of 2. One human creepy-looking guy and a blonde pixie-seeming girl. And now, Charlie, we'll start where you would have started, which is it's 7:30 p.m. when you push through the tavern doors with Layla by your side. The noise of bedlam smashes into your face as the door swings open. The clientele are obviously vastly unhappy and impatient. Smashed china litters the floor. You can see Bertie, who is the bartender, standing behind the bar, which is just filled with beers and empty beers and plates and everything ridiculous. Tables are piled with dirty dishes. People are waiting. And then Rexa pushes past you, yells something that's just lost in the din. She doesn't pay you any mind at all, and heads over to the bar and starts serving drinks. Well, she's doing a really, really bad job. She starts spilling everything, to be fair. Troodle is over there by the fire. Yeah. So Troodle's over there by the fireplace. I can think of words. I'm good at words. I can say them. Smoking a pipe and just drinking a large ale, warming his feet and just watching on very happily. You can see Skylar and Twigbit, who are in the far corner. Twigbit's red-faced with laughter and just rolling around in the air. And Skylar's just sitting there like Skylar. And you also can see old Hobb, who's just sitting there kind of looking a little bit concerned. That's it. What would you like to do?
Will kind of frown as Rexa pushes past him between him and Layla to get to work, and he'll probably turn to Layla and go, "That girl is probably always late for her shift. Probably neck deep in business. But where's Mira gone? Business. That's right. Where's Mira gone? She was here but a moment ago."
Layla looks around and goes, I don't know. She looks down and there's just a weird pile of of glitter. She goes, oh, must be an Oz thing.
Maybe she's stopped by the well. She seemed to show some kind of interest in that earlier. Oh well. Well, look. Well. Let's go and have a chat with him then.
What would you like to do, Arden, my friend?
I'm looking around. I'm really puzzled. I'm trying to look for that guy who I just last saw.
Yeah, you can definitely see that he's not there. Now you do notice your bag. You do notice your bag is different. It feels a lot lighter, and it feels like it's just very, very close to you. So yeah, like you couldn't drop it if you you couldn't drop it if you tried, but it's you'd have to actively choose to drop it for it to happen that way.
If anyone's looking at me, they would just see my mouth.
Yeah,
mouthing the words "What the fuck."
I love it. Oh, everyone's concerned.
Yeah. I don't know. So there's does anyone look approachable?
Well, probably the old guy from what? Let me just have a look. I'm pretty sure you can. I only went through your stuff today, so I should know what I'm talking about. Yeah. You can definitely see. So the old guy by the fireplace looks like he could. I mean, he's sitting there by himself in the seeming like he's in his own little quiet circle, even though the chaos is going on around him. So there's people everywhere, just being a bit cranky. Their tables are dirty. It's just a bit chaotic. And the other old guy. So there's one. You can see my mouse, can you?
Yeah.
Yep. So this one here, he looks pretty cool. He's just sitting there minding his own business, looking a little bit worried. Or this one over here. You got those two, I'd say, probably the ones that you'd be more likely. You would not want to go over
here. Yeah. So, I stay away from that corner, and I go to the old guy, and I would probably say, Arden will probably say that. What? I'm sorry to disturb you, sir. And this is going to sound crazy, but I was just in KFC. But I'm not sure where I am. Can you help me?
Is this old guy here? This one? Or this one?
Yeah.
That one there? Yeah, cool. That's
one.
That one.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, beautiful. Oh. Hello there. You look like you're probably one of those outsiders. Another one. Goodness gracious. Well, I don't know what KFC is, my boy, but sit down and have a beer with me. Well, if we ever get beers. What am I talking about?
You don't know
what
KFC is?
No.
I'll point to my hat.
It's a very nice hat.
You know,
I like
fried chicken.
You smell a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I had a shift in the kitchen today. Right. So.
Take a seat, my boy. You need to. You look like you've just seen a ghost or been flown out of your hometown. Which. Just take a seat. Take your load off. Take a load off.
I'll just take a seat. And I'll probably order a beer.
Definitely. Okay. Yeah. Unfortunately,
thank you for the. Okay.
Okay. Cool. So what brought you here? He's going to pick up just his half-empty beer and just pour it into another cup and offer you that.
Cheers. Cheers, him.
Cheers.
They're a man with a really wide smile. I didn't recognize him, did I?
No.
Did I describe what he looked like to this man?
Yes, you can do that. I mean, you can just say, I describe what he looks like. Yep.
I describe what he looks like to the man. Yeah. And I was just telling him the story. That one moment he was there. He was on the other side of the door. And he was on the inside of the door. And then I was here. What's his name and where am I? Oh,
don't know his name, but he's probably one from one of the other sides. I'm sure he'll be around somewhere, I'm sure. Unless he was just here from another realm to just drop you off like a taxi driver. You're in Oz, you're in Oz, my boy. Yeah. Don't worry about that right now. It's too much. Don't get too caught up in the bit. And then his eyes start glazing over this little green fog that kind of gusts over your eyes. And he goes, oh, what are we talking about? And don't worry, you're not meant to know anything.
You're just telling me that we're in Oz.
Yeah. And you smell like Earth, I'd say.
I smell Earth, or I smell like Earth?
You smell like Earth.
I do. Interesting. Can I look at my bag?
Yeah, you can have a look in your bag.
A bit different.
Yeah, so you can see your bag's different. So it's the bits and pieces have changed slightly into what's in your inventory on Character Hub, which is what I sent you anyway. How the bits have changed a bit.
I've got a photo of my parents.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a necklace around my mother's neck.
Mm-hmm.
Has that always been there?
Yeah, but you never really noticed it until right this very second.
That's funny.
What's that, my boy?
It's just my parents. I lost them when I was really young. but I carry this around all the time. But yeah, I just noticed this necklace around my mother's neck. I never really took notice of it before.
Oh,
What do I?
Can
What
I-
would I be thinking?
I don't. Can I see it? Can I
Yeah,
just?
and I show the man the
All right,
picture.
cool. Great. So he's going to eye it off. You're going to see, and you. The reason you notice the things, like I'm just going through and saying that you notice things because of your, perception and everything like that. Okay. So you notice something in the way his face moves. It doesn't look like he totally recognizes it, but you can tell something's clicking up in there.
What's that look? What's that look?
No, I know I've seen that somewhere. And then his eyes green over a bit, and he's still then he starts looking at the picture as if it's the first time he's seen it. He's like,
Yeah.
So I know you know what? See, see the man at the door. See that weird looking fella?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one. He points over towards the door where the blonde chick and the he's from where you are too. You know what?
From
Yeah, and he's just
where
like
I'm from.
he-
Yeah.
so the old
Maybe
man's
I speak
trying
to
not to.
him.
Yeah, not yeah. I'm Hobb. They call me Old Man Hobb or Grandpa Hobb, but you'll always find me around here.
Hi, nice to meet you, Bob.
Yeah. If you have any problems, oh, don't come to me before 11, and we'll be right.
Okay.
And he just keeps it's like kind of holding onto the photo like quite tightly, and he keeps glancing down at it, and you know he's like as if he's trying to see it, but then his head is like actively making him look away. So there's definitely something there's definitely something going on with the picture, and it's definitely something that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Do you recognize anything in this picture?
Oh, not today.
You know this neck? Have you seen this necklace before?
I know. I know. His eyes glaze over green. This picture. You should show it to Troodle. My head hurts. And he leans over and just tries to grab a drink. Yeah. And then as this is happening, Brexa is running around clearing off tables. She gives you a bit of a side eye and then just keeps cleaning up. So that's what she's doing.
Where can I find Troodle?
Troodle, over near the fireplace. He's the one who's having a cigar, which he shouldn't be, the cheeky little wretch. I just lost playing cards to him. Knows I'm a bit difficult at this hour. What time is it? Set spirit.
You win some, you lose some.
Ah, that's right, my boy. Especially on AFA. Oh, one of those things, isn't it?
Well, thank you so much. I take my picture from him.
Okay, he tries to. You can he has it very firmly, so he's trying to kind of. But then he just hands it off to you. Goes, yeah, it's like trying to play a little bit of.
Yeah, thanks.
All right. Well, you should come over for breakfast. You should come over for a nice brunch. Not before 11. I'll cook you up some good old Aussie food.
Not before 11.
Oz food.
And I think I'd like to go and talk to that man who is from where I'm from.
Oh, all right. Well, if you manage to catch Rex to run away around, just tell her to send me another drink, would you? And then he just starts. He kind of just. You don't know who Rex was, but now you do. Yeah. So obviously the one who's running around. There you go. Okay. So Charlie, you were. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll take stock of the room as I strut across towards Troodle. I'll see the strange flying creature talking to Skylar in the corner, and I'll see I'll certainly stop and take a double take because KFC seems like a really strange thing to see here in Oz.
It does, doesn't it?
I'm just like, makes sense.
And
have we acquired another one? Have we, old Hobb?
Hello, my boy. How you? Oh, yeah. We didn't even introduce. Oh, this time of the evening, I'm lucky if I'm not asleep at my feet. Oh my goodness gracious! I want to go back and feed my roses. Oh, they're going to be so
Charlie's
mad.
grateful. He sticks out his hand and says, "I can actually shake your hand. I'm Charlie. What's your name?"
Charlie, it's a pleasure to meet you.
That's
I'm
not fair.
Arden.
Arden. Yes.
You're from
So-
where I'm from.
Yeah. So Oz has a habit of whisking people away when it's most inopportune. You look like you're just finishing a shift at work. Was it a long shift, and then you kind of came to your senses and thought that you'd huffed too many grease traps, or what's the feels here?
It's a normal shift, I'll say. From open the doors at 7 in the morning and closing at 7 at night. Just a typical everyday shift. So you've heard of Kansas fried chicken?
Kansas fried chicken? No, never heard of Kansas fried chicken, but certainly heard of a KFC before.
Okay, yeah. So how do I get back?
Well, that's the thing. Oz has a habit of keeping you here, and we haven't found a way back ourselves. I mean, old Hobb here is from the same place as we are, but he's probably been here 30 years. He's had a wife and a life, and he seems to have settled in here. But no, he certainly had his time in Oz. Answer your
Wow.
question simply. I don't know yet.
When you say that, Hobb
Right.
raises his eyes and just looks at you, but doesn't really do much about it. Doesn't really join the conversation. He just goes, "Yeah," and then he starts like getting up and. I'll see you for breakfast, hey boys.
Yeah, breakfast, not before 11.
Right, not before 11. That's right.
Right. And he's going to start
We know
wandering off
how
his
you roll.
get drunk.
Try to keep my voice down and speak to Charlie. What's up with the green flashing in his eyes?
We don't quite know rightly. It seems to be some kind of force or effect that stops them from talking about things or giving away too much information about what's happening here in Oz. You talk about the three and they glaze. You talk about the witch in the well and you glaze. You talk about what's happening in Oz and in Emerald City and they glaze. It just seems to be what happens to the locals here. Some are able to resist it. I mean, I watched young Layla here, and I'll nod to the little blonde lass beside me with the quaint fawn horns, and say she actually put up quite a fight, which was amazing to see. She really pushed the boundaries of what she could do. And sorry, Layla, I don't mean to talk to you in the third person. This is Arden.
Layla's just standing there staring.
That.
She's like basically just comatose at this point. So,
Hi, Layla. Nice to meet you.
And then she goes, I've got to go.
Well,
and she
Rex is over there. Why don't you catch up with her? You were talking about her earlier.
And she just runs away. She runs over to the bar and just runs out the back.
All right. Well, I was on my way to see Troodle. He seems to know a lot more about this place and doesn't seem to be as affected by the green haze as everyone else. Actually, I don't even think I've seen him affect him in any way, shape, or form. So that's him over in the corner there. You've travelled with him before, and he's a nice sort.
Would you mind if I joined you? This old man, he told me I should show my picture of my parents to this person, Troodle.
Mm-hmm. May I see this picture of your parents?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll share the picture.
So that's what parents look like. Awesome. All right, cool. Let's go. Let's go have a chat with Troodle, and I'll hand the picture back and head over towards the corner.
Nice, that's what they look like. I was going to say, when you were talking about how they were frosting over, I'm like, they're all just donuts. Mm-hmm. Glazing over. Glazed don't. I'll shush now.
It was very clever.
Oh yeah, I'm a big one for really bad jokes. Really bad.
Very funny.
Love it.
Okay. All right. So you guys are heading over to Troodle. Okay. As you can see, as you've been there and having a chat, Rexa is slowly getting things cleaned up, but also she's breaking a lot of plates, and Bertie's just cranky pants. But he's managing to clean it up. So over time, it's all getting sorted, and people are getting
If she gets,
what they need.
sorry, you go for it, Victor.
Is it just chaos?
Yeah, it's just chaos at the moment. So they're just trying to give people their food and drinks, and then cleaning up, and it's just they're definitely short-staffed.
Okay.
I'll jokingly nudge Arden and say, you're in the service industry. Maybe you should offer to give him a hand after we've had a chat with Troodle.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know you're off the back of a 12-hour shift, but you look like you got energy in you.
Sure. I can do that.
Yep, you're all good.
Maybe if we talk to Troodle first.
Before I get straight back into work.
Charlie gives you
this was all organised way before you two.
At this point, you start to notice a few bags under Arden's eyes.
Okay. It's been
a big day.
many early and late shifts.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm pretty much the only one. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're pretty much the only one who works there?
It feels like that sometimes, you know?
Bit of a one-man force of nature. Sounds good. If Rexa comes close to us at all,
she's about to. Yeah.
I'll pause for her and catch her elbow just gently and say, "Are you okay? You seem to have a lot going on."
Well, I don't work here. Yeah. Hi, boys. I'm so sorry. I just got off my work. So I work. Who's this?
Sorry, Rex. This is Arden. Arden's from the other place. It's from
You cannot go anywhere. I need to know everything about everything. You need to tell me everything about everything. Oh my god, I'm so excited. There's another one of you. That's so exciting. Oh my god. Okay, but do you want a drink? I'll get you guys drinks.
Something strong, probably, and I guess you're not from there.
No. I love everything. Everything about. I know about airplanes and and then Bertie yells, "Hey, come on!" She goes, "All right, I'll go get you some drinks, and I'll be back. Hey, Troodle. Hey, Rexa." Okay, and she ducks off again. Yeah.
Okay. But she doesn't work here?
No, she doesn't work here.
She works over at like a tinkerer's
blacksmithy place.
Yeah, blacksmithy further away from town. She's a bit of an artisan. She puts together some very very intricate objects. I think she's currently working on a mechanical cat, I think it was, or something similar.
Yeah, mechanical cat.
Sounds
and
very intelligent.
Fascinating. Oh yeah.
So
she'll.
So where we are right now, people do jobs that they're not actually in. Interesting.
Yeah. Well. I'm trying to remember her name.
Tamara. We changed it from Mara to Tamara.
Tamara. So Tamara normally runs the bar with Bertie over in the corner there, but she seems to be strangely absent this evening. Rexa probably knows where she is, if you catch my drift.
Very mysterious. I'm lost.
That's the point.
The first 24 hours in Oz will always be like that, but you'll get the hang of it pretty quickly. Don't touch the red sand.
I'm sorry. I have got a shift tomorrow morning, and so I need to find a way to get back. I've never missed a shift in my life.
Speaking of which, is Hobbs toddled off as he?
Yeah. It's past 7:30.
Okay, I was going to nag him about my phone. He said he only needed another day, so it'll have to be tomorrow.
All people need their naps.
Yeah, it didn't have any reception, but it was an on-call phone. So I've just switched it off for the time being. But Hobb said he thought he could do something about restoring some charge to it. So
That'd be
I've left
great
it
if I
in.
could borrow it. I would have to
Yeah.
tell my manager if you got it working.
Think about
I'll
the
kind of
international phone charges.
Yeah. Charlie will recommend calling reverse charges. So
Good plan.
yeah, he's not a foolish lad. But
No.
let's chat to Troodle.
Yeah, we'll say you're
Troodle was the
close.
third person we met here. Troodle,
Uh,
good to see you again. This is Arden. Arden, as you can probably tell, is
yes, of course I can. Hello there, my little baby. How are you? Oh, my new ones. Goodness
Troodle,
gracious.
it's a
Hello.
pleasure to meet you.
Take a seat, boys. Take a
You-
seat.
Okay.
I'll just move
Take
you
a
over
seat.
here. So in this corner here, you can it's peaceful. You can't hear a single thing. As soon as you step near Troodle, you can't hear a single bit of the chaos. It's like he's got a wall around him, and he's just sitting there, just watching people. Just
Yes.
Troodle. You
Interesting.
are a marvel, and I'll reach into my bag and I put my bag up on the table, reach into my bag and pull out Sterling and go, how you traveling, Sterling?
You just reached out, put it Sterling. Okay, yep, cool.
What do I
Yes,
what do I see you put out of your bag?
a book. Oh, sorry, where are my manners? Sterling Arden,
Are you
Arden
talking
Sterling.
to this book?
Yeah, I'm talking directly to the book.
I need to roll
You
quickly,
want me
please.
to talk to this book?
This
Well,
one's
I'll let him answer for himself.
Is it like a religious book? Are you like talking through it to God or
religious.
something?
Oh, goodness gracious. You think I'm religious? The book starts talking. So the book
Oh my
is
goodness.
a beautiful green leather-bound volume, quite heavy, looks very, very ancient, and it's got gold filigree all over the front, and some emeralds encased in well, that's not the word, look, embossed in it. But yes, it talks. Yes.
This is
I'll mouth the word
weird.
Oz and kind of shrug to Arden.
Nice to meet you, book. Sterling, sorry.
That's all right, my boy. If I could shake your hand, I wouldn't.
Arden just take a step back. Arden just wants to stick his head back to see if if it gets louder again.
Yep. So how far are you walking?
Back and forth.
Just the one step back, like
Until I just hear the noise again.
Yeah, so it's about here.
And it's noisy, and then I go sit back down.
Yeah.
I'm just.
And there's
really
nothing you can
experiencing
see.
The weirdness.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just breathe through it, Arden. That's the best advice I can give you at the moment. Just keep breathing.
Okay, since you're next to him, I'll make him bigger so you can actually see, because I just realised you have no idea who these people are. I'm sorry about that. So then you can actually see them better. Yeah.
In terms of this is above table talk.
Yeah.
In terms of lore of the Wizard of Oz, how much do our characters know about
Of the actual,
or
whatever you like, whatever you know, of the books and stuff, it won't really help much.
so I can be like,
yeah,
is this where Dorothy went to?
You can ask things like that. Yeah, yes, whatever you like. Yeah, so
Okay.
with when it comes to Oz, anything from the TV shows, movies, we assume that they exist. Yeah, so that's fine. Yep.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so we're back to Sterling, weren't we?
Yes.
What on earth is happening here? I don't remember his accent anymore. That's how long it's been. Sounds like John Cleese.
John Cleese is a lot more higher in the way he talks.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I do my best.
I do.
Yeah.
I'll say, well, it was a bit of a strange one. Since we last chatted at Layla's house, And Layla, she's out the back there somewhere. She, as you probably remember, she gave us some advice about you gave us some advice about the curse. That was on the roots of the tree. So we jogged back into town, and we've just found the whole inn in an uproar. Rex is working, and Tamara's missing, and Mira disappeared in a puff of golden glitter or something equally as horrific.
I liked her.
Yeah, and what's that in the corner talking to Skylar? I mean, sorry, who's that? I probably shouldn't be so presumptuous as to not less of a what and more of a who.
Indeed, that's Twigbit. Sure, you met Twigbit you did meet Twigbit the first time. You slapped him. Yeah, you slapped him a lot. Remember, you slapped him and rolled around in the air when you first met him.
No.
Well, he did. It was a while ago.
Okay.
Doodle-doo-doodle-doo. That's the. Oh my gosh, I'm remembering. Because you've got eidetic memory.
Yes, Twigbit, of course. Yeah.
Yeah. So last time you saw him, that was when you first met Skylar. He was sitting at the table in the inn with a couple of other fellows. Twigbit was there, and every time Skylar would start saying something that, well, just saying certain things, Twigbit would slap him and then laugh his face off. Or her face. I don't know. I don't know if it's. I didn't ask its gender.
We'll have to go and say hi again. I left not a very great impression with those two last time I was there. I'm eager to smooth over that reputation.
Yeah. The Skylar's the one that was waiting to talk to you at the other quest. Eidetic memory again.
Yeah.
Cool.
So Troodle, we've been meaning to talk to you. You popped up in a couple of dreams. Obviously, tell me how that works. And it seems to be a way of meeting and powwowing and liaising with people who certainly aren't in the same space as you. What more can you tell me about the dreams?
Mines are like doors.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you can walk through them, sometimes you can't.
And when I was chatting with, I think it was last night, you popped in, you said a few words, you talked to the air. I don't even remember what you said. Oh, Charlie probably does remember what you said.
Mm-hmm.
Who was that?
Oh, I can't say too much. At this point, Rexa comes over and hands you both your beers. Hands one to Troodle.
I'll gently put my hand over Sterling when Rexa comes past.
Oh, Rexa, it just winks at you anyway.
Okie dokie.
Yep. Because she's just running around, she just sees it, just winks. And then just goes over. Is there anything else you guys want?
Well, is your Tamara okay?
You know what? She's just docked off for a while. She's got a cold, or she got a call from a family member, or she won a competition. It's just something. One of those things. She's just yeah.
And how did she contact you particularly? Did she? I got to go back. It's very busy. I'll talk to you guys when it all quiets down. Okay. At the moment, I've just got to I've got to help out. Got to do what we can for Tamara. Yeah, gotta go.
I ask if do you need a hand?
Really? You'd be saving my bacon. I didn't even work here. It's my day off, and I got this phone call and a phone call. I got this. I got this Yeah, exactly. I got a message. What have I written here? I got a messenger, and it came through, and it said that they needed help. I'd love it, please. And they'd probably give you. I'm sure we can get you cheap rooms or something if you want. I mean, it's getting late.
Was that message written down, Rexa?
No, it was. Yeah, it was on a chip packet or a piece or a leaf or something. I don't. There's somewhere. Did you want to?
Do you have it in your pocket still, perchance?
No, I didn't put it in my pocket. I put it on a table, or I put it in the bin. Or it's maybe Bertie's got it. I should probably go check with Bertie. Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Rex. Thanks for bringing the drinks, by the way.
You can obviously
and for sorting stuff out in the day off.
You can both, because you both got
I
good perception. You can tell she's full of crap.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just start picking some classes up, but trying to listen to Charlie and his conversation at the same time.
Okay. Beautiful. That sounds good. So you're going to do that. There's plenty around. There's empty cups and everything like that. You're fine. And there won't be a problem if you want to listen. It shouldn't be a problem. It's quieting down.
In work. It's hard for Arden to switch off.
Yeah. So you're just cleaning up in
Especially when
this
it
kind of
comes to
space.
public, yeah.
Yeah. No, you can hear what's going on in there. They just can't hear.
Hospitality.
You know what I mean? Yes, exactly. I know very well.
You should have taken lip reading as a skill, Arden.
That's right. Oh no, he can hear what's going on in there. He can hear what's going on in the circle. It's just you can't hear the noise from out there, which is now getting much quieter. But it's like a reverse silent dome. Yeah. Okay.
So, Troodle, what do you know about curses?
Why? Are you trying to give me one?
We came across one today, and it's a pretty nasty one, according to Sterling.
Tell me.
I think it's it's Troodle. Sorry, Sterling. Is it something I can say out loud and not going to get struck by a thunderbolt for, or is it better just to write it down?
Don't you write it?
All right, we won't even talk about it.
Hey, my boy. Hey there, Sterling. How you doing today? I'm good, thank you. I've got to get different voices going. My throat's a bit sore, so I'm not doing it. So then they sit there and he goes, Can you hand me to Troodle?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so
I'll slide Sterling across to Troodle, making sure that my bag is still between us and the rest of the room.
Yeah, of course. Let me just... Yep, all good. Okay, so you can see as he slides into his hands, you can see a bit of a sparkle go through. Troodle all of a sudden looks quite small. Like you're used to him kind of looking like a normal sized dude, but when he's got the book in his hands, you kind of realize he's actually quite small. And he stares at the book for a little bit and goes, oh Lord. Oh, Emerald. Really? Okay. Okay. So then he just hands you back the book.
While they're having a talk, Charlie will whip out the flask from his bag, take a sip, hand it to Troodle.
Oh yes, then he can keep him there. Yeah.
And then And Arden, you'd probably see the most strangest thing you've seen. Troodle takes a sip from the flask and then tips the rest into the book.
And the book shivers happily.
Yeah, Arden's face is just okay.
At least you've got a nice strong drink in front of you, which is bright green. You've got a nice big glass, like a big mug of... It looks like it's beer, but it's a lovely emerald green colour. And this one doesn't sparkle, not like the last one. Yeah. When Rex brought over, you can see now there's cups on the table in front of you. So there's large flagons of this green beer-looking thing.
I'm going to take a sip. See how it tastes.
You feel much calmer. And you feel kind of... Yeah, you just feel all of that stress and worry just kind of slide off you. You feel much better. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, you do.
This place is pretty cool.
Exactly. Okay, so and then so then we've given Sterling back to Charlie. You're beard up. Rex is still running around, and Layla's over here having food.
Doing her stuff.
At some point, I want to ask Troodle and explain to him about. Well, I want to wait until your conversation's finished, and then I would like to show him the picture.
Yes,
and
beautiful.
Explain to him Grandpa Hobb suggested I show him.
Beautiful. Okay, so you've probably got a plate like arms full of dirty dishes by now. Yeah.
Mhm.
Score your brownie points. I'll Troodle and I
I'm
have
getting
only
them
got a
back.
few more words. Mm.
Okay.
So cool. Great. So Rexa will like she's going to wave you over and be like, bring the plates over here. So you can just go duck over and bring the plates if you want. And then it's basically all cleaned up, which is lovely. And everyone's basically gone
Yeah,
home
and
now.
especially I feel like after I had the green drink,
Yeah.
Arden's doing a little bit faster, a little bit more naturally.
Yeah, definitely. He's not dropping anything, which is awesome. And Bertie is looking very happy. The bartender is looking very, very happy.
Mhm.
Cool. We'll just assume all that happened. Bertie offers you this, the bartender Bertie. And that is a Layla. He'll offer you 50% off your stay and free meal if you like to, if you feel tired at all.
I'm-
Because you're not going
I
home.
I guess I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I have another sip of the drink and just kind of come to terms with I'm gonna have to stay here.
Yep.
How much is it?
Oh, it'll be. We'll go 5 coin for you. Let's just go 5 coin. That's fine.
Charlie, what are you doing tonight? I mean,
Woo woo. Sorry.
I kind of
Sorry.
I don't want to make any decisions. Charlie seems to know a bit more about where we are
Mm.
than me.
Mhm.
I thank him for his offer, and I will speak to him in a bit.
Yeah, beautiful. And you can see he's a lovely, chirpy looking man. He's got the big round cheeks, and now that it's starting to calm down a little bit, you can see he's starting to relax. And why are you doing this? Go away. What do you do? Why you do this? No, go away. Sorry, I don't know why the screen's doing that. There we go. You can see he's starting to relax, and he seems a lot less gruff. Like when you first found yourself in there, he was very kind of flustered and everything. So he's a lot more chill. Yeah, beautiful. It's all done.
Cool.
All right, cool. There we go. What's happening, Charlie? What's crappening?
Charlie's just talking to Troodle about I don't know, just random stuff. He's
It's
not really
random shit. Yeah.
just random shit. Just asked him how his day was, where he's been, what he's been up to. You know, just shooting the breeze. Wait until Arden comes back.
Okay, he tells you a very funny joke that you immediately forget, but you think it's the most hilarious thing you've ever heard in your life. I'll try to think of it
That's
later.
fantastic. I should write that one down, and then I promptly forget to write it down.
Yeah. That was just funsies. Okay, cool. So Arden's done that. And I assume he's going to go over. Yep, he's going to go over.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Kind
Cool.
of after a few more sips, I kind of slap my hands together, like you see that. Oh, that's better.
Feeling a bit more human again, huh?
Well, yeah, you kind of see that Arden has, been able to lend a hand, and it's made him feel a little bit more at ease. But maybe it's the drink.
I reckon it's a combination of both.
Yeah. Troodle.
So I forgot. I try to turn my mic off sometimes when I'm not there because otherwise I can laugh and stuff like that, and I don't want to try to interrupt. Yes, my boy, Arden. That was it, right? You said Arden?
That's correct. That's me.
What a lovely name.
Thank you so much. Troodle is also a very interesting name. Sounds like strudel, which is a very delicious dessert.
Oh, I loved strudels. Oh, miss strudel. We should get some
Are you
strudel.
from where we're from?
I'm from everywhere. I'm from nowhere. No one even remembers anymore. I don't. He sits back and he's puffing this cigar. He's just been smoking the entire, his pipe. He's just been smoking the entire time. It has not gone out or lowered at all. Just for funsies.
At this point, Arden is just kind of rolling with it. The more he just hears, he doesn't understand.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Do you recognize anything in this picture? And I show him the picture of the parents.
Oh, they're lovely, son. They're lovely. Yeah, I know that one. I know that. And he points to the necklace. Seen it. I know. I've seen it somewhere. I've seen it.
How would you have seen this?
I don't know. In this life, last life, this life. What do you want to know for? Who are these people?
They're my parents, who I lost when I was quite young. But Grandpa Hobb, old man Hobb, me to speak to you about this. He looked at that necklace and he had a funny look.
Oh, righto. Look, I can direct you in the direction that you might want to go, but the real reason is, do you want to get there right, or do you want to get there left?
And I guess I would love a direction to get there right. So you can't just tell me more about this.
Oh, he just has a bit of a laugh. Says, I could, but I can't, and I won't, and I will, but not today, not now, and never before and after.
Troodle, you're being
I look at
particularly
Tamara.
elusive today. This is this man's parents. You know, surely you can make an exception just this once.
Some things are.
He's going to learn it one way or another.
I'll tell you what. All right, I've got a soft spot for you guys. Let me just. Oh, lucky roll, you buttheads. Yep. All right. It's on a building.
The necklace is on a building.
That, and he points down, and now you can see that something that wasn't clear before, but as soon as he touches it, you can see clearly the necklace is a sigil. So, yeah. So you can't see it clearly, but you can see it is definitely a sigil, maybe like a rune or something.
Can I try and decipher it or read it or gently reproduce it and see if Sterling can help me figure it out as well?
Mm-hmm. Give me 1 second.
Of course.
I'm actually running it for you. 1 second, everybody.
Yeah, no worries.
So the only other Arden I can think of is Arden Cho, who was the lead in K-pop Demon Hunters. Is that where you got the name from, or is Arden from somewhere else?
It's a name that actually ChatGPT helped me come up with for another game, and I thought it would be funny that there's a multiverse of Ardens, and this is just another version of Arden in this game. I
love it. Yeah. Absolutely love it. So is it basically they look the same as well?
Yeah.
That's awesome. That works so well with Oz too. Okay. I love it. Okay. So it's been an hour. I'm just going to take a hot minute. And because I'll also get a picture of the sigil up for you. So Just give me,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. So if everyone wants to go get a drink or go to the bathroom or anything like that, do so. And just, or you can chat amongst yourselves, whatever you like.
I might go and find a drink. I'll be back. I'll be back in a minute.
Cool.
No worries. Okay.
Yeah, I might do the same. What time should we say be back at the seats for?
Yeah. Um,
Literally,
how long do you?
literally a minute or a couple of minutes?
Oh, just a couple of minutes. Like I'll be sitting here doing stuff. As soon as I get back.
Okay, cool.
So, but you can feel
Cool.
free to talk to me then. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, I might get a charger or something too.
A good idea. We should have some break music.
Some elevator music while we wait.
Mm. That's all right. Anyway, I was going to do the thing.
Do the roar.
Roar!
Perfect.
Way too many bits and pieces just sitting around. Eh? That's my voice.
Ooh, echo.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay. All right, so doesn't matter. We're not going to talk about that right now because that's game stuff.
Secret squirrel business.
No, just game stuff.
Just game stuff. Oh, sweet.
You see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So how long have you guys like played online and
3 months, I think.
formats?
I think we've been doing it about 3 months.
Okay.
Yeah, this one. Yeah. And then I know Charlie does another one online.
Another 2.
The 2 online, yeah. And I do another 1.
Wow. Okay.
And I'm looking at doing another one because I've just finished writing a gothic one.
Running another one. Goodness.
Yeah.
And
I don't have a life.
I'm loving how into this people like the same amount. You know, I'm just loving how people love this. Like I'm meeting other people who love it as much as me.
Yeah. It's so good. I mean, you can be so social, but also be in your own home, but you can be social with people like on the other side of the world and people that just have the same passion that you would never, I couldn't meet anybody. I tried really hard to meet people and do online, like in face-to-face games, but no one like really kind of gave me a shot really. I mean, I played it for 6-7 years with one group of people, but when that kind of fizzled out, I couldn't find anyone else, which is why I started doing this one in the first place. But it's great. Then it's awesome. So much fun.
So I'm like, I'm just in my journey. Like it's just been 2 years. I'm just 2 years into like D&D.
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah. But I feel like I'm really obsessed with it. But
yeah,
again, unless you have players, and like my wife doesn't. I have a wife and a daughter, by the way. My daughter's
lovely.
only 3.
That's cute.
Yeah, she's kind of more. I think she's more. My wife's more into like a party group. So I'm like, oh, don't you just want to do like this? I'll DM and you solo, but it is fun with a lot more people.
Yeah. I really enjoy it. Like
I understand. I understand.
Yeah, I was well agoraphobic. I just starting to get out from after I was 2 years, almost 3 years. I was stuck in my house and I couldn't leave it. And it's been about a year since I've been able to start actually leaving my house, and it's been slow and everything like that. But like this is a great way of still being able to be social and still being able to make friends, be friends. Yeah, exactly. Like it's ridiculous. Like some people just want to do it constantly, 24/7. It's so good, and there's so many different varieties and things like that. Yeah,
I was talking about it with my brother on Monday, and he's like, oh, I can't wait to get old. And I'm like, why? And he's like, oh, I'm going to move into an old folks home, and then all we're going to do is play D&D all day. And I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. So.
That's actually a very good point. Yeah, like by the time, except what if people don't want to play D&D in his old folks home?
No,
online.
What else are we going to be doing? It'll be sunshine and D&D and going on excursions occasionally. Otherwise, that will be eating 2 rounds of pudding and more custard than we know what to do with. But it'll probably be non-stop roleplay, I think.
You reckon?
Yeah, if you find the right group.
Yeah, true. It could be.
What a good business model just to set up
right.
an old folks home for D&D players.
That's a great idea. Oh, you can have like fantasy rooms. Like you can choose the type of room you want. Like have it based on like fantasy style or a sci-fi style, whatever you like. That'd be so cool. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself again.
That's right. Probably about 50 years ahead of yourself.
They'll never take me alive. Okay. All right. Do we want to do more, or did we want to finish up? What do we want to do? Yep.
Arden, how are you feeling? I'm got energy.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Yep. Okay. Cool. Great. Great. Sorry. After about an hour, I get a little bit weird, but I'm clicking back on. It's all good. All right.
Wait.
That's why, like, when I stream and stuff, I only stream for an hour. That's like my max, and then I start oversharing. Like, it's very, very strange.
Oh, well, it's completely up to you if you would like to continue.
Oh, no. I want to. I really do. So we're going to. If everyone else wants to, that was a weird way to say that. If everyone else wants to, and I want to as well, then we should do that. Okay, cool. So we're here. You were just chatting to Troodle.
Mm-hmm.
You've come back, and you were going to ask about you were asking about your photo. That's right, family photo. And you were getting mad at him for not telling you, and then he said more random stuff because that's what he's doing.
Yes, he made the image more clear, and we identified the necklace as possibly a rune or a sigil, and Charlie's trying to cajole Sterling into helping him decipher it.
Okay. Yeah. Troodle's gonna look really hard at Arden, just like look up and down, and go, "Show me your hands, boy."
I show him my hands.
Okay. So how are you going to show him your hands? Like palm up, bottom up,
like I'm being told, like I'm being stuck up by the police.
Okay, yeah. Like I'm being stuck up by the police.
Arden criminal, that one.
I was going to make a joke of that. That's not fair. I was too busy laughing. I know. Normally I don't have to because I'm the one on camera and everyone else has to wait the delayed time to be able to text. Okay, so he's going to have a look at your hands. Is that closer? Sterling go, "Oh, Troodle."
Push my I don't. I get my hands really close to his face.
Charlie will give these two a moment. He'll pop Sterling in the bag and he'll go, "Excuse me," and then he'll wander off to the bar and go and have a chat with Bertie and Rexa while Troodle's doing the hand examination.
The hand job. I'm sorry.
At least it's above the table.
It is, yeah, in public.
Caring is caring.
Oh God! See, this is the problem. Okay, so he's having a look and he's staring at your hands. He's not touching your hands or anything. He's just kind of looking very, very intently. He goes, "Tell me about your parents."
And I'm like, "Is this a palm reading?"
Well, I'm reading. I don't know. You can put your hands down. I've seen what I need. But
I'm just explaining that I don't know really anything about them. They died when I was really young.
Sorry, my boy. I'm sorry. It's always the good ones that go first, and I'm really, feel at the bottom of my heart, and Oz weeps for it. No, are you sure you want to find out what's going on there? This is my last. Are you sure?
I mean, it sounds like if something can be connected, I would love to know.
Now he's going to lean close to you and go, I'm not supposed to lead the story. I'm not supposed to get too involved. But I'm going to just Sterling, just tell Sterling that, just say house rules. Just say he'll, yeah.
The book?
Yeah. So much more than a book. Is everything.
Is that a bit offensive? I mean, is that offensive? I called him
It
book.
depends on the day. You never know which sterling
okay.
you're going to get.
Okay. I mean, but you seem to know something. Can you please tell me?
Lips are
tell me
sewn.
what you know.
Lips are sewn, secrets held. I can only do what I can. And he's just going to sit back in his seat.
You do.
And tell you to talk to Sterling. So yeah, he's basically just, I can tell you all sorts of things. I can help you. I can lead you places that you shouldn't know. I can't do that. See, I told you.
Arden is disappointed and
understandably
feels like he's not getting anywhere.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to roll the D20 for me?
Yeah, you're all like charisma. You got this.
Oh, am I rolling?
Yeah.
Charisma.
Just yeah.
Oh, okay.
You just roll. No, you just roll a D20. We don't have
that?
charisma as a point. It's just because of all the other bits and pieces. So I'll add that bits and pieces there. It's just normally a straight D20, and then just tell me the number. Yeah.
Okay. 13.
No. So he just says again, just tell Sterling house rules. That'll direct the conversation.
House rule.
Yeah.
House rule.
And that's about all he can.
Thank you. Thank you, I guess. And then I go and walk back to Charlie.
Mm-hmm. So Charlie, you were talking to Rexa and Bertie?
Yeah. I was gonna chat to Bertie and say, what's Skylar and Twigbit drinking? I need to go and have a chat with them, and might be nice to bring them something refreshing.
They are drinking an Umbran tea. Did you want some of that? Did you want some as well?
Yeah,
do you remember what the warning label, the warning signs go off in your head? Do you remember Umbran tea from you had it with Layla?
From Layla, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take the 3 Umbran teas, thank you.
Right, you are.
And I'll go to say 2, but then I'll see Arden walking over. I'll say make it 3.
Right. So, how you doing there, my darling? My darling, sorry. How you doing there? I thought I was Sterling for a second. So he's starting to make your tea for you and just asking how you're going. How's it all?
Yeah, we're good. We're a little worried about your Tamara, but we're glad Rex is here to help out. I mean, think of the chaos this place was in when before she arrived, let alone what would have been happening now. So I've got to be grateful for her.
Oh, she is a gem, that one. An absolute gem.
Speaking of gems, I saw Arden, just as Arden trots up. I note this one also helped out about the place. You know, he's definitely quite nimble with those dish collecting skills.
Oh, it saved my life. You saved my life there. Yeah, I offered 50% off the room, a free meal. It's getting close to closing time. We don't stay open that late around here, you know. We don't have all those young people doing all that sort of stuff, and night times can get a little bit dangerous. You never know who's going to be knocking on doors. So, if you want to drink, do you want some drinks? Do you want some food? I can rush you up a quick meal. I can do, you know, whatever. Like you see Rexa come out and she goes and sits with Layla. Oh,
that'd be wonderful there, Bertie. Yeah, very, very hospitable of you.
Lovely,
fried
lovely.
Chicken?
For you, I'll do you a fried chicken.
I'm kind of missing home.
A fried.
Thanks.
What size chicken?
A normal size chicken.
and he goes to get one sec, walks down the back. He comes back with a chicken about the size of a mouse, and puts it on the bench.
That's not a chicken, that's a quail.
By the way, I should have said it is alive.
You know what? On that, anything that you recommend, I guess.
I've got
Charlie,
some delicious food cooked up. We've got some lamb shanks going on at the moment. If you want them, they're already cooked. They'll be nice and quick for you.
Great.
You know, if Skylar and Twigbit have eaten, maybe you can send something up their way as well.
Oh, they're already late. They're already late to where they have to go. I don't think they're going to want to eat. They have to eat when they get there.
Well, we're going to have a chat with them first. But speaking of interesting events, when I was in Mount Rinstable, the inn in Mount Rinstable, that was an interesting experience. Arden, you were talking about chicken being something you're keen for. They had a chef who'd lick you and would know instantly what it is that you wanted, and that was a strange thing indeed.
Oh, Dolmy, she's a special one.
That's quite a talent.
You don't even know.
That's quite impressive.
He certainly whipped up some meal that goodness grandma used to make, and tasted very, very similar, if not the same.
I mean, if I could do that for every customer I needed to take an order for, I think it would make business very efficient.
Maybe it's a skill you can learn at some stage. We might have to go back that way. Do the introductions.
Bertie puts the tea on the counter.
Thanks, Bertie.
No problem.
You'll have to excuse us, and I'll hand one of the teas to Arden, pick up the other 2 teas, and head over to Skylar and Twigbit.
Now, Arden, the tea is it's in a lovely glass cup. You can see through it. One of those ones that have the space around it to keep the glass from outside from being hot. You can see inside it is a very interesting yellow and green swirly color, like imagine like a mystical vortex with bits of sparkles through it, and it smells interesting.
Good for what ails you.
Interesting, or
it smells like it doesn't smell bad. It doesn't smell good. It does. You can't pinpoint what it is. You can smell a bit of honey, but like it's just it tastes. Yeah.
I'll take a sip. I'll give it a blow, and I'll take a sip.
You feel healthy and happy. This is Ombrin. It's very popular around here. I'll go get your dinner started.
Thanks, Bertie.
No problem.
Thanks so much.
Right, so now you've got the teas over here. Make you smaller.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And you wanted to head over here.
Yeah, we'll go and cozy up with. We can't see your screen, by the way. You're not sharing anymore.
Oh, aren't I? Then what am I doing? I'm doing all this cool stuff.
To say.
That's all right. We know what it looked like and where we're at and what we're doing. So theatre of the mind is prevalent.
All this magical stuff was going on. I made them dance. I made them sing. I didn't. That's rubbish. Right. I mean, you're just standing over. I was gonna make sure I don't share the wrong one. That one. There you go. All right, cool.
I mean, before Charlie heads off, I just say to him, taking another sip of tea, could I speak to Sterling at some point?
Charlie will eye you up and down and say, I'm sure that can be arranged. How's your tea?
Am I enjoying it?
Yeah, it's quite nice. You're starting to feel really kind of cozy in the stomach. You feel a bit stronger. You feel just kind of like, very positive, very good. All things nice. You don't have any damage, so.
Yeah, I feel like I can.
Pull another 12-hour shift. Yeah, I hear it does that.
I feel like, yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Great minds think alike.
Fools never
Absolutely.
differ.
All right. We've got some shady business to do now. These two are from a group called the Nether Cult. I'll explain about the politics to you a little bit later of Oz, given you've been here less than an hour and a half, I think, by about now. But mind what you say with these guys. Their reputation precedes them for nefarious acts.
You need me over there?
I wouldn't talk to these guys alone if you weren't here, honestly. I was hoping Mira would be here, but no, you certainly look like you can handle yourself.
I will absolutely join you.
Fantastic. And we'll take our 2 teas over and I will pause for a second while Arden says just to see if there was anything he wanted to add before we put our necks on the block.
No, I mean, if anything kicks off, Charlie, how are we going to protect ourselves?
I don't know. This is a bar. Don't people fight in bars using chairs or something, or like bottles? I read it in a book once.
Okay, chairs and bottles, got it. And then I just stand directly behind Charlie.
Yeah.
Meat shield. Thank you.
Love it.
Fantastic. All right. Well, Charlie will take a saucer in each hand with the umbral tea, and he'll strut across to Skylar and was it Truebit, and say Twigbit. That's right. And say, well met. Nice to see you two again. Tea.
Hello. Oh, I've been expecting you. I've been here for days. Goodness gracious. Give me a second. What is this?
No, there's just so much to see and do here in Frotica. Although I do feel remiss that we missed you last night. Thanks for the note. I appreciate you letting us know you'd be back.
Twigbit looks so cute.
I know, right? I love Twigbit. Okay, now we'll put you behind him.
And Arden is just staring at him.
And Twigbit's just like staring. He's just like, And now Twigbit, as you walk, I'll give you a bit of a thing. As you walk over, you see that Skylar is just obviously a rugged-looking sort, sitting there drinking his tea. And Twigbit is floating about 15 centimetres off the table, right next to Skylar. So, and he's adorable. He squeaks. Every now and then he's like a little
Uh-huh.
and he just levitates and it's absolutely, yeah. There's nothing else I think that you notice about him. Give me a second. No, not at this point. Good. Okay. Thanks for coming, Mrs. Skylar. Starts talking. Take a seat if you like. I can't be here long. I've got to get, got to get to the next job. And then Twigbit just slaps him with one hand. He's like, ow! And Twigbit starts floating around in circles going, And Skylar just side-eyes him.
The relationship stays the same.
Oh, you know it. I swear I didn't even deserve slap. Ow! Fine, I'll stop. Jeez. Okay. Can I... Skylar starts just... You can see this red kind of little teeny tiny hand, because he's only small. Little hand starting to swell on his face. Like,
I'll reach into my pocket, keeping my eyes on Twigbit, and offer Twigbit some cheese.
Skylar's like, oh, no, Twigbit. Skylar, you can see Twigbit starting to turn a little bit red, and kind of like his eyebrows moving around. Twigbit's
Would you rather a biscuit instead? I'll find one of the last of Nuna's biscuits in the bottom of the bucket and then hand that over.
Twigbit's eyes go absolutely wide and snatches it out of your hand and starts scoffing it down like big, like chipmunk cheeks.
I'll,
Right
I'll,
in.
I'll turn to Scarlet and say, I think we've got about 30 seconds before Twigbit finishes that. So we hear you're the man to talk to if we need to get out of Central Oz. I'm always keen to help a fellow nether cult, so what can we do for you?
Oh, look, this is. If you do this for me, it's a bit hush hush, as they all are. Let's be honest.
Always.
I've got something very special needs to be done. So before I get you into any other work or anything like that, or tell people you're all right, you know how this works. You scratch my back, I'll talk about you. My dagger just won't. She's going nutters. It's going absolutely nuts. Won't shut up.
What's your? I'll question him for a second or two that his dagger talks, but I'll pause and say, "Sorry, continue." Yeah.
Yeah, she can sense her twin. Let me go back. I've got my dagger. I've had it since I was a knee high to an emerald. I was tiny little thing, and he pulls it out, and it looks like a very pretty dagger. It's got nice handle. Looks like it's nice weighted, very shiny.
Arden's eyes raise. Not sure if this guy's what he's going to do with the dagger, and he kind of just sits further back.
Fair enough too. So just is my dad. It's been yelling at me. It's been screaming. You can sense its twin. There were two of these, and they were separated. And now someone has brought it closer so it can sense it. And what I want you to do is go and get it back for me.
Any idea who might have the twin?
I know exactly where it is, but I can't go. I've got to. Just can't do stuff. But I'll make sure everything's all good with you and Smolder. I heard.
We already are. Smolder and I were already
good.
Same as Fruit. No. Oh no, we're doing okay.
Are you sure about that, my boy?
Of course, we did what he asked. He asked for a job. We did the job. Of course, we don't talk about these things. You know that, and I'll do the hint. But oh look, any good words from you goes a long way. So certainly.
Okay.
I just say we can do anything to help if you can help me get back home.
Yeah. Everyone wants to go home. Speaking of which, I'm going to have to do that really quickly. Right. So, quickly, I know exactly where it is. You can take my dagger, and that will lead you as well.
Certainly.
Okay. If anything happens to this,
and on heart, she'll be safe with us.
Is that a?
Yeah.
He's swearing to me.
No, I'm just letting you know we'll take good care of her.
No, are you making a swear, like you an oath? I think you people call it.
I wouldn't do anything like that at the. We certainly don't want to make promises we can't keep, but we'll certainly bring her back to you and do our very best to bring her sister back or brother, as the case may be.
Yeah, apparently it's a sister.
Sister, sisters. Okay, lovely.
What's her twin?
So yeah, what direction has she told you it is?
Okay. Give me a second. That's the wrong map. There we go.
Ah, secrets.
None of the secrets. It's all just for you. Right. So, brings out a piece of paper, does a rough drawing. He's actually a very good artist, actually. His map is pretty on point. You can see that it is somewhere around here.
Okay. I mean, it's a bit out of our way, but we can certainly help you out. Of course.
Oh, wrong bit. I'll pay you handsomely as well, you know, but you got to get the knife, bring them both back to me, and I'll put in a good word, smooth everything over. If there are anything, you know, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, you never know. And yeah, I'll pay you handsomely, and then I'll also get you more work if you want it. Thieving work, of course. You know, nothing.
Thieving work.
Yeah, nothing too. You know.
Nothing too nefarious. Yes, I get it. Nothing too below the law.
Ah, yes, I understand. Twigbit is floating, and Twigbit kicks him in the back just lightly. He's like, what?
How was your biscuit, Twigbit? Hopefully it was everything you wanted and more.
He's like happily floating. You can see he's just looking very, very merry at the moment. Then he starts kicking Skylar again.
We better leave you two to it then.
Yeah.
May I? And I'll indicate to the dagger on the table to pick it up.
Oh, if anything happens to this, I will track you down. He looks like you can both tell. He's trying to be scary, but he's more worried, like he's handing his child to you.
We'll take good care of her, Skylar. We will. All right, we better leave you two to it. Any other bits of information you need to give us about this that'll help us on our way, or maybe take this map, or is it? Do we just make a mental note of?
No, you can have it. You can have that. I did it. It signs the bottom like a little artist piece.
Thank you.
I know he's an artist. He's ridiculous. Absolutely fine. So let me have a quick look. Now, just can you roll a d6 for me?
Can do. 5.
Plus 15. Okay. You want to, from what I've heard from the screaming dagger, which you'll start hearing very soon, so when you've actually picked it up, just listen, but just pay attention and walk with soft feet.
Always.
Now he gets up and Twigbit goes, I've got to get home. I've got to get to thieving. Bye.
Your next engagement. We'll come find you in the inn when we've been successful on our mission, Skylar.
Yeah, find me at Shiz. Yeah, find me at Shiz.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can do.
All right, cool. So he dawdles off. Twigbit's floating. Twigbit turns around to you and gives you a little nod and floats off.
I'll return the nod, and as soon as they turn their backs, I'll let out a sigh of relief.
I just
gone a lot worse.
I just wave by to Twigbit like I would to a little cat.
And he goes.
Oh,
it looks adorable. Yeah. Oh.
Little rascal.
I whisper to Charlie, how can we help them? How can we help him?
Guess we just gotta, when we head down that way, see if we can find the dagger. Speaking of which, do you want to pick this one here up?
Okay. I pick up the dagger.
Oh, and as your hand gets closer to the dagger, you feel very strong urge to just go and wash your hands and stay away from it.
I'm
you
good.
do.
I'm good, Charlie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this all myself. All right.
Charlie picking it up.
Charlie will reach out and pause for a second or two and then pick it up.
Yep. No problem at all. You do that. You feel a bit of a tingle in your hand, but otherwise it's fine. That's it. Pick up a dagger. It's nice. It's weighed nicely. Yeah, it's not too heavy. It's just a nice dagger. You think it's a really nice dagger?
Lovely.
Yeah.
I'm just going to pop it in my pocket, like my breast pocket, and just wait for it to start talking to me. I'm not going to engage it in any way, shape, or form.
Okay.
I'm just going to pop it in my pocket, and just give it a pat, and then just leave it.
Cool.
I'll look up to Bertie to see if our meals have been prepared yet.
Yep, he's just walking out with them now.
Ah, fantastic. I could smell the delicious aroma from the kitchen. Bertie, you've done it again.
So as he comes out and brings it in, that's a lovely thing to say, isn't it? You know, it's not me that cooks it though, right? I'm not.
Rexa, wow, she's got skills not even I knew about.
Rexa. The oven cooks it.
Oh. Is the oven
Arden
someone...
just starts laughing.
Yeah. Oh, you know the oven? The oven cook. So as he walks, so he's there, just got the plates. You can see it's a beautiful dish. Really large lamb shank, beautiful vegetables, the ones that you haven't actually seen before. There were blue ones, pink ones, and all sorts of colours. And he brings you a beautiful, I think it's blue. Oh, I think it's blue. Oh no, it's green here. Green beard.
Wow.
That's what your green beard looks like. But that's your bedroom, so don't look at that.
Not yet.
That's cozy corner.
I'll look at the vegetables on the plate and recall back to my my botany to see if it spoke at all about any root vegetables of Oz.
Not that you saw. No.
All right. I'll ask Bertie. So, tell us about the local fare. These vegetables are look tender and delicious.
Oh, they're beautiful. They've grown quite close to here. It's down in the farmlands. They come. Right. Hang on.
I'm just like, are they safe? And then you are sure they're safe to eat?
Oh, they're very safe. They might be a bit salty, but much saltier than you used to. But they're safe.
They say too much salt's not good for the heart, but Bertie, we trust you. And Charlie will dig in and have a nibble.
They're delicious. They're absolutely delicious. They're juicy and fresh and crisp, and they just make you, delicious.
Oh,
except for one little
Charlie's
ball
expression.
thing.
I go to bite that ball thing.
Okay, for you, it tastes like. What? It tastes like spinach wrapped with bacon.
Not bad. I just enjoy the meal.
It's delicious. Everything's nice. Bertie starts going around turning off, like cleaning up and everything like that, because it's definitely past curfew time. Everyone's gone. So delicious meal. Any kind of now.
Charlie.
Yeah, Arden.
Have you stayed here before?
Yeah, we were
here.
Yeah, no, it was lovely. Lots of dreams, but no, the bed was comfortable, and I didn't have to. The door wasn't messed with when I woke up in the morning. Weren't runes carved into the door frame, so seems like a safe enough establishment.
The bar is so low.
I mean, that sounds very much how I would expect it. And dreams. The dreams work the same way here.
They're a lot more vivid, and as I said, it's kind of like having a meeting with. Sometimes you see places. Sometimes you just, it's lights and colors and little people dancing around and singing about lollipops and weird stuff. But more often than not, it's just people seem to, as Troodle mentioned, people seem to use this dreams as like a meeting place or an avenue or a doorway to communicate. So just be prepared in case that happened.
meeting place in your mind, in your dream.
In the dream, yeah. As strange as it sounds, it's what
dream
happened last
walking.
night.
Bertie pops up behind you and just says, and he's overhearing what you're saying. He goes, "Oh, yeah, dream walking."
Oh, thanks,
do you
Bertie. We appreciate that.
No problem. Do you want to stay the night? Are you going to have rooms?
That would be good. If you could make up my room from last night and maybe give Mira's room to Arden here. And I'll hold forth my flask and say, and a nightcap, brandy, if you wouldn't mind.
No problem at all. So that'll be that's 5 for
be-
you and 10 for 15.
What's the feel? Arden, do you want to go halves or do you want to... I mean, we've only known each other for an hour or two.
No, I'm happy to go halves.
Okay. Well, I'll be I'll pay the 8. That's the least I can do.
Okay. So
that's kind of you. How do I take this off the inventory?
That's okay. I can do that. We'll talk about that after because it depends on if you want to take care of it. Anyway, so as you reach into your bag, you notice that it's a lot bigger than you thought it should be. It definitely doesn't feel like the same kind of bag, but place your hand in and you can feel the coins directly, just like in your hand, as soon as you wanted them. As you bring them out, you see they're not normal coins. They are very strange to look at. They are green, and they've got gold, brain's gone, embossing all over them in a lovely pattern. So you can see on them, and they are sort of things, one says 2, one says blah, 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 blah. They are they're Oz coins. So, yes.
They're as varied as you please. It's like pulling a trove of coins from 1,000 years ago and seeing about 50 different nations all bundled in together.
But they're all green.
They're all stamped. All green and all stamped. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can see they're not made out of emeralds or anything. They're just made out of some sort of thing. And you don't know much about metal anyway, so that's all good. Great.
We'll have to wait till Mira gets back. Mira's the metallurgist expert.
Mm.
Hey, yeah, I've not seen coins like this before.
Mm.
I've not seen a lot of things that I've encountered today before.
Speaking of which, what kind of things did you come up with? My doctor's bag certainly seems a lot larger than I remember it being, and half my items have all gotten weird and changed. And no offense, Sterling, of course, you're probably the most interesting thing that's happened.
No problem, Gumdrop.
Yeah. What did you come up with? I reckon so. Or if you want to save it until you're in your room and have a bit of a squiz on your own, you're more than welcome to. I don't want to invade. But
Bertie's just going to come over quickly and just give you the keys and just go, all right, I'm gonna go call it a night. You two fine. If you need anything, you know where the bell is. You can just you ding it and I'll be cranky.
We'll find our own way.
But you just go up the step. Yep, great. Well, I mean, you've been here before. You're basically an old hand. So he goes, goodbye, good night, and he ducks off down the back behind the bar.
Good night, Charlie. I'm guessing you can show me where to go.
Your room's next to mine.
Okay, great.
Rooms.
Well, I reach into my bag and I pull out an apron. I have the photo of my parents. I have a plaque, and it says "Employee of the Month."
Oh, Sterling says, "Oh, that's lovely. You're important, are you, princess?"
Definitely somebody in the KFC ranks.
Don't be jealous, darling. You're still my only one.
Very kind, Sterling.
I mean, that. If I'm honest, it wasn't too hard to get. There's not a lot of people who stay in working in the restaurant. So I almost Yeah. Anyway, I get a spatula out.
The spatula feels a little bit different to normal. It feels like as soon as you put it in your hand, it definitely fits there, but more than it already, more than you're already used to. Feels like it's an extension of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
More than that, more than the normal.
I just have a big smile across my face when you see me, Charlie. Arden pulls out the spatula. This has got me out of no end of problems. This, yeah. Sorry, I'm getting a bit emotional.
I know. I should have some music
This
playing.
is my first spatula, and it has served me well. So I'm glad that this has come with me. And lastly, I pull out some wet wipes.
Okie dokie.
The ones that come in the little parcels.
Seems to be that seems to be all. So you get your hands dirty.
I'll know
to
you're the
go.
man to ask for a wet wipe. Oz certainly is a very whimsical place.
I just remembered that Arden remembers that he went to go and he touched the dagger and he felt like washing his hands, so he pulls out a wet wipe and he just gives his hands a once over.
Cool. They feel clean and moist and lovely.
That's it.
Mr. Crocodile.
Fresh.
Yeah.
Fresh.
Yes, you feel very fresh. It smells delightful. Like it smells like home, actually. Think about it. It smells like that. It smells like...
I take a good whiff.
Yeah.
Charlie watches you huff the wet wipes.
Yeah, right.
It takes all sorts to make Oz go round. So I'm curious. Tell me more about your parents. What do you remember of them?
Honestly, I don't remember. I don't remember anything. This was just this was just the only kind of memorabilia that was left with me.
So in the books, it's like a cradle's found with a baby in it and a picture and a photo in it, kind of.
Sterling starts shaking. Sterling starts shivering
on the doorstep. That was me.
Sorry, one sec. I'll reach into the bag and pull Sterling out again and go. I feel you need to weigh in on this, Sterling.
Can I?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
Sorry, I was feeling a bit strange before, wasn't I? I feel like I should just make it up to you. Sorry about calling you sweet cheeks. Apologise. But
that's fine.
Yeah, you seem really interested in this picture you have. Maybe I can help. I should make it up to you.
That Troodle guy told me house rules.
House rules. Oh.
House rules.
Okay, all right. Oh, if that's what Troodle said, then. Sterling jumps out there and sits on the table. Not sits, but you know what I mean. He places himself on the table and opens himself up. The page.
He have eyes,
he doesn't. He's just a book.
A mouth.
No.
Okay.
Yep. I'll send through pictures later. I didn't have the picture there. I think I sent you one, Charlie. Or maybe I was just still making it. I don't remember.
Maybe.
Yeah. I will have a look anyway.
I certainly made it my own from Hero Forge.
Yeah. So yeah, okay. Maybe we'll get a Anyway, we'll get that sorted. It opens up and you see the pages are blank. All of a sudden, like something's growing. The words start moving around, letters, spaces, runes, lines, and everything. And it's it very much is like that. Sparkles coming through, and all of a sudden there is a beautiful sigil that just makes you feel happy and safe and Like
Feels like a Serenity Ward. What's
It feels-
the what?
it just makes you feel happy. It doesn't make Charlie feel like anything.
Oh,
Sorry, Charlie.
that's okay.
But it makes you feel happy and feel safe, like you remember something. Sterling stays still for a little bit, just letting you kind of drink it in. And okay, can you roll a d20 for me?
Okay.
Sorry, I got to be more specific. I'm bad with that.
13.
Well, I don't get anything from that. Another 13.
Oh, Charlie, have a cry. 13. 13's a magic number. Sterling, yes, this sigil, it's on a building, as you know. I can make it, put it on the map for you about where it is.
Yes,
I
that would be really helpful.
all right. I can't tell you much about it. It was the history of the house is hidden. I don't know if Charlie's mentioned anything about that.
Redacted, more redacted,
Yeah.
and more redacted. Yep.
And sometimes I can't speak it, even if it's not redacted.
Speak what?
So, truths, history,
Mm.
I can't say that. Yeah, look, you'll learn. You'll get the hint. You'll get the gist. And okay, but you know, of course you would. You gorgeous thing, you.
Thanks.
Now, so it will be on your map. But just be careful, and don't get your sweet faces in trouble. Now, do you have a drink for me?
We'll have one before bed.
Can you see me? Can you see us?
I can see everything. Can't you? Can't you see me truly?
Mm. Yeah.
You're a gorgeous leather-bound volume.
Oh, stroke me.
You see in. So you're gonna go stroke your book, okay?
It won't be the first time, and it won't be the last.
Sterling will be pleased.
He will.
I guess I could stroke my spatula. So if you could show us on the map where this house is.
So it pops up and it comes down here near the Welcome Arms. It'll be on your map next time. Yeah. So just down here.
Right.
You can see there's a little village kind of pops up, but you can see it's one of the villages that look like they've had a bit of a bit of them torn apart. You can see that on the map. So these little fireplaces are where there's some destroyed villages. So you can see that, but you can see that only half of it's been destroyed. So you can still see the little buildings popping up. And there's a little, yeah. So it just tells you it's down there.
Is the fire like moving? Is it animated?
I would like to hope so. Unfortunately,
like magic?
Actually, now I'm going to animate it. You know that, right? I'm going to animate the fire.
Almost,
I will.
Almost like a Harry Potter map.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
Like, what is it? The Moroder's map.
Yeah, that's the one.
So, are we in possession of this map? Is that what Charlie's got?
This is written in sterling, but Charlie does have a copy that's written on thing, and that's from before. Yeah, that's from before. Yeah. So there's one in sterling that's magical, and the other one's just like a really crude kiss drawing. Yeah.
Is there anything on Skylar's map that's not on Sterling's map?
Apart from the building that he's sending you to?
Yeah. Apart from the building he's sending us to.
There is. So the building sent you to is here. It's just kind of like a area. He's kind of just put a circle. Hasn't put like a building per se. And up here, just in just kind of crossing over the mountains, you can see a little squiggle. That could be. Actually, that's right. No, okay, beautiful. As you stare at it, it starts to make more sense to you, and you can see it is a, for goodness sake, safe house. There is a safe house there.
Nice. I'll point to. I'll gently point on Sterling's map and say, "Can you add a nether cult safe house here, and then add a waypoint." And then I'll point down towards the Colquhoun River where the dagger is supposed to be on the map. Yep. Down
Beautiful. Can do, Pikachu.
Thank you kindly.
That's a giant emerald. Sorry.
Ring.
I sort of do this right now. That way I can remind myself. No, I can't do it right now because my wrist is gone. My hand's gone. That's okay.
We'll do it later.
Yeah. I haven't even been using it that much today. Oh, yes, I was. Okay.
A girl shouldn't be telling us these things.
Stop it.
Moving on. So I'll say that's awesome work, Sterling. Now, is there any need for this other map from Skylar, or can I just like start a fire with it or something?
I'd keep it if I were you.
All right. I'll put it in the other breast pocket that's on the other side of my jacket.
Yep.
Just gently rolled up and as crinkle free as best as I can.
You start feeling the urge to kind of pat your dagger a little bit. Just make sure it's still there.
I'll gently ignore that for the moment. I kind of want this screaming dagger to be on the right side of the screaming dagger. So I'll give it a quick pat, but not pay any mind to it.
Like just over your shirt, or you're going to put your hand in the pocket?
Yeah, over my shirt, just to give it some kind of acknowledgement, but no affection.
No affection.
None
How many
all.
things do you have? So before you go to bed, you've got to go and sleaze onto all these inanimate objects.
Well, no, Sterling's the only inanimate.
It's the only one for you.
For me. That's
Sterling
right.
Yes.
I certainly don't want to slum around with a pretty dagger. I mean, that's just my weapon on the side. No, thank you.
I love it. Oh, that's fun.
Appropriate.
Yeah, you feel really happy that the dagger's in your pocket. But doesn't seem to talk or anything like that. You just feel happy.
Sterling, what can you tell me about Skylar's? His dagger. The one in my left breast pocket.
I haven't seen it. Skylar's dagger. Why do you have Skylar's dagger?
Skylar's kind of got us on a mission to help out. Apparently the dagger has a twin sister dagger, and this dagger's been screaming at Skylar now that it's been brought into range for them to be reunited. I'm presuming that's a really bad plan.
Look, you've made a deal.
I didn't make a deal. I said we'd do our best. We'd certainly return his dagger and do our best with the other one.
Okay, right.
No promises were made.
It's important. It's important for them to be together.
Important for Oz, or important for
them?
I guessed as much. You probably wouldn't be howling about it if it wasn't important.
Just be careful. I assume I'm coming with you on this journey.
100%, Skylar. Sterling wouldn't do without your company.
Well, isn't that just great? I sit around in bags all day, and you only open me to give me. Oh, it'll make me want to go places ridiculous and dusty. Oh, gross. That place wasn't even on the map 2 weeks ago.
Speaking of which,
I'm not.
may I have one of those wet wipes? And maybe
I don't have any wet wipes.
Sterling would do a good clean.
You don't even know. I didn't even have any wet wipes.
Arden pulls it out.
Oh.
Hey, I'm not sure how long ago. I'm not sure how long you've been here for. I forgot if you told me, but you know, I had an idea. If you don't want to sit in a bag, you know, sometimes people have these cases for their mobile phones, and they carry it around their neck. I wonder if we can fashion a carrier for your friend Sterling, so you could wear him on your neck.
I think that's a great idea, but given the current climate of Oz and how highly sought after Sterling would be, I think, and I'm sorry to say, Sterling, the bag's probably the safest spot for you at the moment.
Yeah, no one wants me anyway.
It's not about that, Sterling. You know that we find you an invaluable member of the team. It's just what would happen if someone came in the night and commandeered you, and there wasn't much we could do about it because they knew how powerful and wise you were.
Maybe they'd give me a drink.
Speaking of which, it's probably time for bed.
You always say that.
I do.
So fun playing Sterling.
He's a jerk, but he's a lovable jerk.
All right, cool. So, you guys are going to go. Are you both going to go, or?
Yeah, I think we'll give the bar a. Given Bertie's probably out of the kindness of his heart left us here to close up, let's just give the bar a once over and make sure it's spotless, and then we'll head upstairs.
Is it that I get another wet wipe out? Do the wet wipes run out eventually?
No.
Or is it an infinite?
Yeah.
Is it an infinite packet of wet wipes? Okay.
Until you really want one, and then you won't be able to find one.
Oh,
Because that's what happens with KFC ones.
that's exactly what happens. So I help Charlie give the bar a once over.
Charlie will just watch you do it. He'll wander around as if he's looking for things to clean, but he won't really clean anything.
Charlie, you notice that the salt shakers have not been replaced?
He'll smile, but we should check out the oven. Bertie said, the oven's an amazing thing, and given you're so handy in the kitchen, maybe you'd be interested to see an oven that can think and cook for itself.
I would love to see another piece of cooking equipment. Yes, that's a great plan.
All right, well, whatever we decide, let's go in and have a quick peek and.
Okay.
Let's go.
No, you can't get in through the door. You go and you reach for the door handle, and it's not even locked. It just literally is. It's like it's made of stone. The whole thing doesn't kind of jiggle. Nothing like that. It's just, yeah. It's like it's all been carved into the wall.
In the morning, then.
That must be a really special cooker.
Look, we could probably crack it open, but I'm not keen to make Bertie cross.
Oh, sorry, I didn't say as well. There's only one door into the back room, into the back area, and that's the door that you couldn't open. So, obviously that's where the oven would be, everything like that. Yes, of course. It's also where Bertie ducked off to.
Yeah, cool.
So, in charge. Yeah.
Breakfast. We'll check it out at breakfast tomorrow. All right, come on, Arden. Good job for the day. I'll show you where your room is.
Okay, beautiful. So you head upstairs. You can. Stairs are beautiful. Nice and thin. It feels like a sort of an old cottage. As you go upstairs, you see there's some beautiful roses lining the windowsills, and the doors are. Well, you can see where they are. You know where your room is, Charlie. As you open the doors, as you open the doors, the smell of fresh bread and flowers floats through. You ignore the food because you didn't have dinner in your rooms, so ignore that. But you can see, obviously it's nighttime, but cottages through the windows, all the beautiful roses, which Charlie, you can tell are the same type that was in Hobb's garden. Which means they're very rare, but they were, I don't know if you had that written down about that they were cutting close to the ones he can get from Earth as he could make.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do have those listed down on my character sheet under somewhere in the herb section.
Great. Okay.
Miscellaneous.
Yeah. Beautiful. So the beds are nice and soft and cozy. The blankets make you really happy and cozy and lovely. Damage is fine. Cool.
Awesome. I'll see Arden to his room and say, best prop the chair against the door, just in case.
Okay. Charlie. I don't really know anyone here, and you just seem quite familiar. In terms of reminding me of home. Please don't leave me here. Could you?
I'll be here in the morning.
In the morning.
Yeah. When I wake up, I'll knock on your door. Of course.
Thank you. Say good night to Sterling for me.
He can hear you, but I'll pass it along.
Okay. You two have a good night.
We shall. You enjoy stroking the spatula.
Stroking a what? You hear Sterling say from the bag. What? Stroking a what?
Cool. Spatula. I'm guessing you can see it through my bag?
The spatula?
Yeah, can Sterling see it through my bag?
No, he just heard.
He can see us with no eyes?
No.
No.
No. Not that you can tell anyway. And he just goes,
no.
He just heard you speak, and that's when you said spatula, he went, what? Stroke your spatula, what? But yeah, there's no hint that you'd be able to do that.
I just direct my voice to his bag. It's a highly useful cooking utensil.
Cooking in the bedroom, more like it. On that note, good night. And
we'll probably leave it there for the night. That's like 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Charlie will do the barricades, and he'll put his rune up on the door frame before going to sleep.
Yes.
And then he'll just give he'll unpack all these things from his bag and just pop them out on the table, and he'll put Sterling next to him and pour him half a bit of the brandy, and then just tell him about what's happened across the day that he might have missed out on.
Okay. Give him the thing that I'm going to write about this one. That's what you tell him. Yeah, sweet. Okay.
Anything he might not have seen or observed, and I'll tell him about the spatula as well.
Where I kind of opened the door and I can hear you. I can hear Charlie like scraping chairs and stuff and moving stuff around the room, and I actually then believe you, and I actually then prop up a chair against my door. And beautiful. I actually lay down with my spatula.
Place it on your chest and whisper quiet things to the darkness in it.
I could just imagine curling up in the bed when you curl up in it, when you put the big blanket over it. It just you feel like you're being hugged by the blanket, 100%. So you and your spatula are just there, feeling warm and cozy. You can smell the roses, and it's just nice. You just feel a bit nice.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, so that's all wrapping that up. All right.
Whereabouts in Australia are you?
Oh, me really? I'm in Canberra.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Canberra. You're both in Canberra.
Yeah.
Just because I'm gonna just kind of take a note of the time difference there.
What time is it where you are?
So it's 8 o'clock here.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Oh, cool.
8 a.m. in London.
That is
Yeah.
I
No,
thought.
so
No,
I'm
no,
in
no.
Thailand.
Oh, you're in Thailand. Wow,
Yeah.
there you go.
Now we are
Yeah.
often up to ridiculous o'clock. You know, it's some days we'd be up until 2, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
So
So that will not be
that
ridiculous
can
for me.
no. See, that's something that we can take into consideration. If we go, oh, we're all
Yeah.
up,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
yeah,
all of
There
our
you
group
go.
are night owls.
we
Mira's
are,
up quite late as well, and
yeah,
yeah, Ruby as well, or Theodore, I should say, as well, and
yeah,
yeah.
Oh my goodness, it's
You'll
going to be so fun to meet everyone.
yeah. And if we want to do like if you ever want to do the video, so we can all actually see each other, that's something I'm sure we'd be able to do. I don't think that maybe 1, 2 people might not want to show their faces, maybe, but otherwise, if people want to, they can. If they don't want to, they don't have to. But if that's something that we
Yeah,
feel
I'm
like
happy
doing at
with
any
that.
point, I'm
I
just
just
on
kept
camera
mine off
so
because
often.
both of you have got yours off.
Yeah, like I stream and I do YouTube videos and I do all this kind of stuff like this. And when I'm working with my clients, that's all via Zoom. So I'm always on my camera. So
Okay.
it's kind of it's nice sometimes just to know that I could pick my nose and no one will know. Not that I would, but you know what I mean. Like I don't have to worry about.
Or do you?
Oh,
Yeah.
you have no idea. Like yeah, it's nice to not have to worry what my face looks like.
Yeah.
But we can definitely do it sometimes without question.
Yeah.
happy for that.
Yeah, you happy with that?
Yeah.
Show
I show my
everyone your
face
mug.
on that's it. Yeah. So for Fallout on Thursdays, I usually have the camera on and chatting away to the gang there. So
Yeah, sweet.
You're playing a Fallout like RPG?
yeah. So I've got D&D Descent into Avernus on Tuesdays. I've got Cats Oz on Wednesdays, and I've got Fallout Down Under on Thursdays.
Wow,
He's
Fallout
really into it.
Mm.
That's his life.
Yeah,
that
you
one.
are. Amazing.
You say you've been gaming for 2 years. I was probably about 9, I think, when I first started. So been playing
Wow.
various things for a while.
Yeah, so that's why
Really?
yeah. So if you have any questions about anything at all, he's the one to ask.
Always happy to field.
Amazing. I mean, I feel like I'm honored to be playing with such experienced players.
Very kind.
Don't give him a big
I
head.
hope-
Come on. Don't.
Usually, I hope I do the game justice.
Oh,
No,
you guys.
you did great.
And
Yeah.
Beautifully
the
this
role-playing.
evening. Yeah. Right into it. Love it. Love the energy.
Me too. I really loved it. I love that end bit too when you're like, please don't just leave me here.
I was just going to bid you adieu in the morning, but I guess I'm not allowed to anymore.
You were not, Charlie. You were not.
See how you feel. See how you feel in the morning. See how you and Sterling feel.
Well, it was less about if Mira's there, maybe I'll say goodbye. But if Mira's not around, I'll definitely we can travel together. Charlie's not a lone wolf in any way, shape, or form, or doesn't want to be. So
I just realised I didn't do the last line for the game. I was meant to do the cliffhanger line.
Do it.
Which is it's just Charlie, as you sleep, you find a dagger in your hand and you're cuddling up to it. But your dreams are not as pleasant as you would like. And that is the last thing I will say about that until next time.
That sounds cool. Thank you.
You're cuddling.
Now you know why I wanted Arden to take the dagger.
Both of you are cuddling like daggers and